I think locations are cool. Somebody did a fight recently, maybe it was a boxing promotion, in front of the pyramids outdoors, and the pyramids are in the background, and
Did
it
it make
looked
it cool?
cool.
That's pretty
Yes.
cool.
Well,
Like
there's
the
one.
pyramids were right there in the background, and it was a very cool look.
You can walk right up to them. The pyramids.
Yeah, sure.
And they also like Egypt is not in control of like the litter problem at all around the pyramids.
No,
There's like Coke bottles and fucking fluff all around those things.
looks like a landfill. Yeah, it's disgusting.
If we controlled those things, they'd be nice. They'd look nice.
I hope it would be a part of a national park.
Trump
Yeah,
would
it
turn
would be.
one of them into a casino.
You couldn't. What are you going to bore into it and then just carve it out?
Yeah, they're all hollow in there. We don't even know what's inside.
They're not hollow in there.
They're hollow in there, Taylor. What do you think? That's a big solid chunk of stone? Don't look it up.
It's mostly solid stone. You have to
My favorite debate technique.
You have to go down.
Look it up. I said it.
Don't fact check that. Just
now that I've
believe.
established this
There's-
is true.
I'm gonna
They
look
don't
it
know
up.
what's in there.
No, you have to go down
it's
into it, and then it's cavernous. But
Is it?
you can't. Yeah, like there's tombs and all sorts of stuff down there.
Tombs,
But you
like
can't.
multiple tombs.
You can't like walk into it and look around like, wow, the pyramids.
Yeah,
It's mostly
I don't think they
going
know what's
down.
in those things or what those things were even built for. They know what they were used for by some people, but I don't think they know why they were built or even when they were built. I think those things were built earlier. Same with the Sphinx.
Oh, you think the Sphinx was earlier too?
Oh yeah, way earlier. Yeah, it's got water erosion around the
weird,
sides.
that weird head on the Sphinx was clearly later made.
It
like
was chipped
someone
down
in
from something
charge.
larger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone in charge like chipped it down at a later time.
Yeah, it used to be something else. Like maybe probably used to be a lion's head.
Isn't
and
the
then
Sphinx older than the pyramids, or am I crazy?
They
Am
don't
I
know any
mixing
of that. They can't date that stuff correctly because it's got water erosion down around like the legs and stuff. Like they don't know how old that. There's a story about how old that stuff is, but I don't believe it.
So I wouldn't say they're hollow after reading this and seeing it, but there's hallways and tunnels that lead to burial chambers. And there's a great hallway in front of the king's chamber.
Those things are pretty fucking sick. And I agree with you that what do you don't think they're sick?
I need to see them. I need to see them.
They
Like,
used to be sick. They used to be
How-
covered with limestone and with a big golden capstone on the top and stuff
That's
like that.
what,
It used to be this-
why do you believe that story but not the timeline story?
Oh, I think they're just much older. I think they date back to a civilization prior to what we think of as the Egyptians, like the pharaohs and such.
Oh, I'm on board with that. Yeah, definitely prior to current Egypt. Like you talk to the people who built that, they wouldn't be like, "Yeah, we're Egyptian." Like that, way before.
well, it's ancient Egypt. Like, do you mean way?
I mean, before that,
I think way
before
before
those
ancient
people.
Egypt,
Yeah.
like would be a reasonable thing.
I don't know what
Because-
they were for. They seem to have been part of some sort of astronomy project. The way they're lined up with so many stars and constellations and stuff, and the way they're aligned. But I always hear them talk about, they found those like pseudo batteries, right? Those
Mhm.
it seems like they were trying to make hydrogen or something with those things. I don't know. There was something going on with those pyramids.
They were
There was-
trying to do something cool, and their alignment to the stars is the same as the pyramids you find in South America's alignment, because there are Mesoamerican pyramids. that
Those
you can
pyramids are less
They're
impressive.
they're not quite as good. They're fair. They're not as good.
Yeah,
They're kind of crappy.
Mexican pyramids.
Well, they weren't Mexican. It would have been Maya, right?
Yeah, but they're in Mexico.
No.
No, there aren't pyramids in Mexico. I'm positive there are.
I thought that those pyramids were in like South
Machu Picchu or something. I think there's
Eastern
pyramids in
Brazil
Mexico.
and northeastern or northwestern
I think there's
Bolivia.
pyramids in both, but there's definitely pyramids in Mexico.
Well, their pyramids weren't very good then.
They've got the one you see the people clapping and you hear it come back, and like one day a year, like the sun lines up, so you see the great snake god like in the shadow or whatever.
Oh, the people
Mm.
clapping. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
They're like, if you
There's always-
clap from the top of it, it sounds like a bird. And it's like, this seems circumstantial. Like,
They're always giving people shit for climbing up on top of them. Egypt doesn't give a damn. It seems like you just walk right up that thing. There was like
Really?
gringos desecrating our Mexican pyramid. It's like, come on, man. Like, let's go up there and see what it looks like. What
feel like you
my
can just
Nike's
walk
going to
up
damage
there.
this thing?
see what it looks like. In Egypt, though, you're right. They're out to lunch.
You're not
Like,
supposed to, but I see people do it all the time on social media, like climb up to the top of that thing. There's like, what do you call it when you graffiti? There's like graffiti and stuff on the top of the of there on those the rubble that is the peak of the Great Pyramid.
don't like that. They
You know
gotta
what's
shut that
interesting about graffiti? I hate it when I see a little bit of graffiti in nature. But somehow, if I see a lot of graffiti, then that flips it back to like, oh, okay, that's what this place is. Everyone comes here and repaints this rock. Like, you know, it's just a nonstop, like, evolving collage.
Remember Mount Currahee? It was like that.
Yeah, that's an example of a lot of graffiti. And is that the one where they like run
Yes.
up that mile with like a 23 mile
Yeah,
run or something? Like
That's where
terrible.
Ross
5
led
miles
the-
up, 5
the
miles
guys.
down, I think,
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay. Yeah. And if everyone's painting that thing and it's kind of a landmark, I like it. If one guy like desecrated a big rock, I wouldn't like it.
Hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah, I
Same
feel
with
the
the
same way.
pyramids. Like, I wouldn't like to see someone spray paint the top of the pyramids, but if there was some guy 900 years ago who chiseled in like Grug was here, it'd be like, I'm okay with that. That's kind of
It-
cool.
NC State has a rock on campus that gets painted like that. And like the school just gives them a fresh canvas every so often by, I think they paint it white, and the students go nuts again, and just part of the tradition.
Yeah. We need a cool rock in America and not Plymouth Rock, because I've seen Plymouth Rock. Terrible.
Somebody should steal Plymouth Rock just to get it over with. Let me tell you,
Just
I-
not a good rock.
Have you been there?
the way
Tim?
I remember
I
Plymouth
haven't
Rock,
been there
I think I can
physically,
pick it
but
up.
I've seen
Me
the
neither.
pictures, and it's a tiny little rock.
I've only seen pictures, but it is incredibly underwhelming. It's like that. That's the thing that's like in my history books all through school. We took the time to learn about that. Like,
Terrible.
oh my fuck! What? They even built a little castle around it. Get out of here!
Shouldn't that be underwater by now with the seas rising, like Greta Thunberg told us?
Al Gore lied to us, Taylor. It's clear now.
He was fibbing.
Al Gore should be drawn and quartered for
What?
shit.
That's
that
not
he put
enough
us through.
graffiti on the Woody formula.
Yeah, that's
I don't like that.
disrespectful. That's
That's
disrespectful.
that's disrespectful, because that, what does that even say? 508 mocks more mock.
Is
I
that
don't even
someone's
know what-
area code that he's proud of? Part of his identity? Sense
Don't
of
like
self-worth?
it. Not a fan. Even on our
trash.
terrible rock.
That's the
you shouldn't
urban
be able to
version
spray
of
paint.
white of like redneck white trash shit. When y'all are like, like 404, 404. It's like, are you pimping your fucking like?
Your area code.
What are you're proud to be from that small district of Delaware. That like, what is wrong with you people? I hate people. I just hate them.
We just need a better rock. Although I guess Mount
Rushmore?
is a pretty good rock.
It's a pretty good rock. I've been to Mount Rushmore. On that big motorcycle trip I took around the
Mhm.
country. I'm driving past Mount Rushmore basically, and there's these helicopter tours, and I'm like, well, this might be the only time I'm at Mount Rushmore. It's not
Yeah.
close to North Carolina at all. I'm like, heck it, I'm in. I bought a helicopter tour, and she's, I got to go see it up close, and she's like, this is Mount Rushmore. This is what the Americans made, and then the Native Americans, they did their own. It's not finished yet, and it's like, stop wasting my time with that unfinished chief. Don't know. It doesn't even look human. It's just not. They're trying to fund it, and he's like asking me to fund this like competitive Mount Rushmore to like tribal chiefs or something, and I'm like, no. You know what? I'll contribute one smile.
I'll contribute,
That was it.
I'll contribute a polite white smile to your attempt. Oh, okay.
Yes, you're adorable.
They'll be like, before you came here, it was a different looking mountain. And it was like, yeah, no shit. retard. We changed everything. We got in the mix, and you guys were like, whoa, slow down with the trains and the industrialization. No, we didn't slow down. We kept going. We kept pushing.
We didn't go far enough, if you ask me.
What the hell is
I
this?
know
A
your opinion.
fence? This new tech.
I don't know why we let those people keep
We just
anything.
followed the buffalo for 30,000 years.
They're like, we had no understanding of property. Is that a Cherokee? Get the fuck off of my land. Like they clearly understood it. They just were worse at it.
Yeah.
You know, you come out. It would be like, I don't know how to play Civ very well, but like if Kyle came to my area and immediately started wrecking me, I could be like, you have no understanding of the land. You don't understand it. And he's like, yeah, I have a bomb right now, and so get fucked. It's over.